It's Wednesday, and typically in St. Peter's Square, pilgrims are gathering for the Pope's public audience, but the Holy Father is on vacation this month. Vatican correspondent Juliet Linley joins us from Rome. Juliet, the Pope has been out of the public eye. What's he doing?
Lauren, as Romans escaped the heat of the city in droves, Vatican City's most notable resident is very happily going absolutely nowhere, Lauren. The pontiff is resting, reading, sleeping in, we understand, and listening to music at his home in Casa Santa Marta, inside the Vatican walls. Now, he's having what you might call a staycation, Lauren, and he hasn't, however, completely disappeared. Now, over the last weeks, he's attended a handful of official events, including a one-day trip to Bari in southern Italy, the funeral of French Cardinal Jean-Louis Torrent, and tomorrow he's going to be taking part in a gathering of cardinals in Rome to approve several saints' causes. The Pope has said in the past that summer vacation is a way to detach from daily concerns to help re-energize one's body and one's spirit. And as for pilgrims who might have wanted to see the Holy Father, but they couldn't see him on a Wednesday, they can still see him on Sundays when he says the Angelus in St. Peter's Square.
Okay, that doesn't sound like much of a staycation to me, but okay. He is really upending tradition by going on vacation in July. Isn't most of Rome off in August?
Yeah, well, since the 1600s, popes have been going to the papal retreat of Castel Gandolfo just outside of Rome to spend the hottest period of the year. There's a beautiful palace by the shores of a small volcanic lake, and it's surrounded by lush gardens. John Paul II and Benedict both also used to spend their summer holidays there, and they were known to take some time off in northern Italy and to go for hikes in the mountains for some R&R. But interestingly, since Pope Francis hasn't been using Castel Gandolfo at all since he took office in 2013, the Vatican has opened up the palatial apartments to the public, and visitors can tour the palace and they can see for themselves the papal apartments, which until this papacy had always been off limits.
I always remember my trip to Castel Gandolfo when Pope John Paul II was there, and so we were all piled under this tent. I have never been more hot. Juliet, next month, the Pope will be back to work, but I kind of think he's back to work already. Anyway, what's on his agenda?
Well, he has a lot on his schedule, Lauren. First of all, he'll be resuming his general audiences on Wednesday, and he's also going to be doing the Angeluses on Sunday, and then he has to prepare for the upcoming World Meeting of Families. It'll take place at the end of the month in Ireland, where families from around the world gather to pray and to reflect on the importance of family for society and for the Catholic Church, Lauren.
And of course, EWTN and EWTN News Nightly will be there. Juliet Linley, EWTN News Nightly Vatican correspondent, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Lauren.